Stop for a second. I want you to really think about this. You work hard, you follow the rules, you got the degree, you landed the decent job, you pay your bills on time, you're responsible. But at the end of the month, after the mortgage, the car payment, the insurance, the groceries, and maybe a little takeout, what's left? A number that never seems to grow. A feeling that you're running on a treadmill, going faster and faster, but not actually getting anywhere. The dream house, the financial freedom, the peace of mind, it feels like it's always just over the horizon, moving further away no matter how hard you sprint. Now look at the other side, the wealthy. It seems like money just finds them. Their assets work while they sleep. They don't trade time for money. And you're left asking the single most frustrating question. What do they have that I don't? Am I just not working hard enough? The brutal, liberating truth is this. It's not about working harder. It's about a fundamental mismatch in the rules of the game you're playing. The middle class is playing a game called Get a Better Job. The wealthy are playing a completely different game called Build and Own the Board. Today, we are exposing the invisible cage. This is why the middle class never gets rich. Let's start with the core, mindset. This isn't fluffy stuff. This is the software your brain runs on. The middle-class mindset is programmed for linear exchange, time for money, effort for a paycheck. The primary goal? Consumption, a better lifestyle, a nicer car, a bigger house, a newer phone. Every raise or bonus is immediately converted into a new monthly payment. Your metric of success is your salary. Your biggest financial goal is to pay off debt. Your focus is on the expense column. The wealthy mindset is programmed for exponential multiplication. Their primary goal, ownership. They ask, what can I own that will create value for others and income for me? Their metric of success is their net worth, the value of their assets minus liabilities. They aren't focused on their salary, they're focused on their balance sheet. Debt? To them, it's not a burden to be eliminated at all costs. It's a tool to acquire income-producing assets. Their focus is on the asset column. Example, let's take a $10,000 bonus. Middle-class programming says, great, the down payment for that new SUV I've been eyeing. Result, a $700 a month liability for the next 5 years. Wealth programming says, can I use this to buy a cash-flowing asset or invest in a skill to build an asset? Result, maybe it becomes a down payment on a small rental property that nets $200 a month in positive cash flow. The asset appreciates. The wealth mindset turns money into a soldier that goes out to recruit more money. The system, often unintentionally, guides the middle class into 3 beautifully disguised traps. Trap 1, the education trap. We're told from childhood, get good grades, go to a good college, get a good job. This is a recipe for a stable middle-class life, not a wealthy one. It teaches you to be a great employee, to seek permission, follow instructions, and value a predictable hourly wage. It does not teach you financial literacy, sales, negotiation, asset valuation, or entrepreneurial thinking. You learn to work in a system, not to own or build one. You become a specialist, trading deep skill for money, but your income is capped by the hours you can physically work and the salary band for your role. Trap 2 is the income trap. This is the most seductive one. You get that promotion, that raise, from $70K to $100K. This feels like winning, and it is in the short term. But here's what happens next. The government takes a bigger bite. Your lifestyle inflates to match your new income. You move to a better neighborhood, higher mortgage, your car gets an upgrade, higher payment, you dine at fancier places. You've increased your earnings, but you've also locked in higher fixed expenses. You've increased your quality of life, but not your wealth. You're now on a faster, more expensive treadmill. You're more fragile, not more resilient. One job loss, and this entire castle collapses. Trap 3 is the lifestyle trap, keeping up with the Joneses. This is the silent wealth killer. It's the pressure to display your success through consumption.
Your neighbor buys a boat, so you feel you need a pool. Your colleague wears a Rolex, so you lease a luxury car you can't really afford. Social media is a highlight reel of consumption, making you feel behind. This trap ensures that no matter how high your income goes, your savings rate remains near zero. The wealthy, they often live below their means. They don't use debt to buy liabilities, depreciating toys. They use cash flow from their assets to buy luxuries, so the toys are truly free.
The path: breaking the cycle. So, is it hopeless? Absolutely not. But escaping requires a deliberate, almost countercultural rebellion. You need to shift your identity from a consumer to an owner. Here's the actionable path. Step 1. Redefine rich. Right now, stop associating rich with stuff. Start defining it as options, time, and peace of mind. It's the ability to say no to things you don't want to do. It's not being terrified of an unexpected $1,000 bill. It's your net worth. Step 2. Pay yourself first aggressively. Before you pay the mortgage, the car loan, the credit card, pay your future self. This is non-negotiable, automated. Take 15 to 20% of your income off the top and direct it into your asset bucket. This forces you to live on the remainder and kills lifestyle inflation. Step 3. Build your asset bucket, the engine. What is a true asset? It's something that puts money in your pocket, whether you work or not. Financial assets, index funds, S&P 500, dividend-paying stocks, bonds. Start here, it's accessible. Business assets, this is the big one. A profitable side business you own. It doesn't have to be a tech startup. It could be a niche blog, a local service, pressure washing, digital marketing for small businesses, an online course teaching what you know. Your goal is to build systems that generate value and can eventually run without your hourly input. Real assets, rental properties that cash flow, land, intellectual property, a book, a patent, a song. Step 4. Use your job for fuel, not identity. Your job is not your career. It is your current funding source for your asset bucket. Excel at it. Get raises and bonuses, not to upgrade your lifestyle, but to upgrade your investment capital. This mental shift is crucial. You are an investor who happens to have a job to fund your investments. Step 5. Invest in financial education continuously. Spend 1 hour a day not scrolling, but learning. Learn about taxes, how the wealthy use them strategically. Learn about investing. Learn about business models. Learn about sales. This is the most high-return skill you can develop. The closing. The gap between the middle class and the wealthy isn't about luck or inheritance for most. It's about a series of choices rooted in a different understanding of the game. The middle-class game is about climbing the ladder. The wealth game is about owning the ladder, building more ladders, or better yet, building an elevator. It starts today, not with a huge leap, but with a single, deliberate choice. Audit your spending. What's fueling your lifestyle, and what's fueling your future? Cancel one unnecessary subscription. Read one chapter of a finance book. Brainstorm one business idea based on a problem you can solve. The treadmill has an off button. It's labeled Shift Your Focus from Consumption to Ownership. Press it. If this resonated with you, if it made you think, that's the first spark. Hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what's one consumption habit you'll challenge this week to fund your first or next asset? Because the goal isn't just to make more money. The goal is to build a life where money is no longer the primary concern. Let's build that.